Versus St Kilda at Skilled Stadium. The sun was shining, the Sunday footy show was down there, it was a packed house. Did it feel like a finals type game to you?
It certainly did, and I think we enjoyed the whole week's build-up, and loved the footy show coming down, and the sun was out, and we're playing a really good young team, and it was a great game of footy. So it was the first time really that I sensed how big this town will go off when we start winning games and start winning finals.
Steve Johnson just snatching at the ball a little bit there.
Yep.
Just, again, it was Paul Chambers out of the selected side for Henry Playfell. Chapman goes in and kicks the first goal for the Cats.
Ablett at the back, wrapped up in the tackle. On that occasion was Fisher. Ball in dispute. Aussie Jones under enormous pressure. Ablett worried him out of it. Bryan to kick the second in 2 minutes. Cats are away. On the lead, here they come. Attacking the ball over the top. Del Santo did well. Bartel at ground level, his third touch. Gave it off. Saints go. Johnson. David Johnson kicks another one. 3 in a row for the Cats.
To Revolt. 5 possessions already for Rob Harvey. Revolt gets offloaded. Beautiful bump by Bartel. Now they're away. The Cats. Kulariadis gets it back to Hunt. Wojcinski was the bump before. He wanted it back. Decided to go long. Graham's up there. It's all to King. Big King and Graham. 3 marks already today for Stephen King. He's kicked 3 goals for the season. He has kicked 4 for the year. The Cats 4 for the afternoon.
Well, less than a minute. Less than a minute of a goal here.
So here it is. Here's the chance for Johnson. Around the body's got it. Steve Johnson kicks the goal that Gary Lyon said would be the danger one.
Run hard, link up really well. They're clearly on top. They're dominant at the moment.
King back in the ruck. Look at that. Just flicked it out the back. It was well read.
Great hit.
It was well read by Mooney. And well read is Peckett. He's read right up the front of his head. Free kick coming back, going to the Saints as Peckett picks himself up.
Look, the Mooney hit was just sensational. It is another lift that Geelong get in front of their home crowd, and it puts the Saints literally and physically on the back foot.
Whoops, it's going to come back. Good defensive play. Callan again over to Milburn. Releases King. King chips it forward. Had to wait a long time. Corey, who did. Now he can kick a goal from 50 metres. He does! Joel Corey kicks a big one for the Cats. Bumps are one thing. Tackles are fantastic.
Too many bumping by Geelong players. They are committed to tackling the bloke with a footy.
Well, they're all waiting for it, and in the end, the only player wanted was David Johnson, who's released Corey, and now Steve Johnson can run all the way. Kingsley, when he gets this, is on. He had a look. That was beautiful football. Look at that. Great stuff by the Cats, and Kingsley says, I'm going to have a shot from 52 metres. Giving you the best seat in the house here at Skilled Stadium. Beautiful kick as it got the distance. It has. The Cats have kicked back-to-back goals and have kicked clear to a 32-point lead.
Now you look down Revolt, he's got Harley as opponent, he's got Johnson standing just in front of him.
Oh, some friendly fire as Voss dived on top of it and turned it over though. Wojcinski, the long bomb, Mooney! Ablett it is, my apologies, how could I make that blue? Gary Ablett takes the mark. Ablett comes in and kicks. The Cats second in a row. They're out to a 10-point lead. Ablett's first. Hunt's kick just had that centimetre required to find Milburn. By the way, Guerra off with 1 disposal for the day. Kingsley has marked at half-forward flank. Ken Kingsley winds up. The lead comes from Gardner. He gives that the miss. Kicks, looking for Chapman out the back, off the ground. Now Tony Scarlett's going to kick a goal. Scarlett has kicked the goal. The full-back has gone the whole length of the field. And Fraser Garrett stands 150 metres away with hands on hips. He gets a triple high five from his former captain in Ben Graham. And the Cattery has come to life.
He's doing the victory march, Matty Scarlett. That is the sweetest 150-metre run of all time because he ran all the way back to Fraser Gehrig. And listen to that crowd as Matty Scarlett heads back to the goal square. Fraser Gehrig sits there and has to wait for him, and that is one of the great ovations.
Playfair's kick.
Dangerous again.
To centre wing, Chapman. Kingsley found a bit of space, great play, then kicked it off his shin. It might just bounce the right way. It does for Graham, who kicks the goal!
Got through Noble and just drives the ball long. At the back, watch Kingsley. In front was Graham. Lots of players want to win this one. Baker's in there. Ferguson got it out. Del Santo wrapped up in the Chapman tackle. Ablett spins around. Puts it on the right foot. Geelong are back in front. Ablett's got two.
Here we go again. It comes to this spot and then comes back. Revolt flies high and Harley again. 2-on-1 against Revolt. Here's a chance now for Wojcinski. Sets it up for Ling. Oh, it's a dangerous bounce. Ling's got to pick it up and does. Whew. Oh, that's a collective sigh of relief right around the Skilled Stadium. The Cats go forward again. Johnson's got the sit from behind. He's got it. Steve Johnson. 6 for the year. This is an important kick for the Cats and he's kicked the goal. Scores a level with 7 minutes to go in the final turn. Oh, what a game.
Ball up centre half for Geelong. Ling. He's got the handball out wide to Wojcinski. Driving ball on the head of Graham. Got the mark, play on.
Free kick, Graham.
Benny Graham directly in front, 15 metres out. Will put the Cats in front.
Look at the crowd going wild here at the Cattery.
Unbelievable decision. They are happy to go with a crowded forward line and they've been able to manufacture a couple of goals here. Well, at the other end of the ground, you've got 5 players and it's going to work.
Benny Graham for goal number 4 and the Geelong lead with 6.5 minutes remaining. The crowd will erupt if he gets it. He's got it. Geelong in front by a goal. Crowd has gone crazy. 3.5 minutes. Here goes Harvey. Collected the ball on centre wing. He'll drive it forward with the long ball. Garrick's underneath. Got a couple to beat. Scarlett has taken a game-saving mark in defence.
5 seconds for the Cats to register one of the most memorable wins in about 10 years as Ablett goes back to Scarlett. 4 in a row for the Cats as they head towards September. And Skilled Stadium erupts. The blue and white hoops, they haven't had a day like this since Gary Ablett Jr.'s old man was running amok here at Skilled Stadium. What a day for the city of Geelong. What a day for the Cats. But let's not forget the Saints. They were valiant in defeat. But this day belongs to the Geelong Football Club.
Now, Bomber, did you enjoy it as much as the crowd when Scarlett went forward and kicked that goal?
Well, I did. I'd seen him kick a few goals in his career. He hasn't kicked many, but that one, I think he actually slowed the run back because the crowd were getting so much into it. I think he enjoyed that moment, and poor old Fraser was stuck in the goal square just waiting for him to return. It was a slow trip for him.
And the whole crowd just rose as one and clapped him back. You ever seen that before?
I have never seen it before, and I think he really enjoyed it, didn't he, Matthew Scarlett? He just had a bit of a smile on his dial.
He did indeed.
Ablett has it at half-back flank. Graham leading, then points and says kick it to somebody else. Milburn, who's had a great season, kicks it to Corey, who kept drifting down, off to Ling. Ling now from 65, off the side of the boot. It might spill fortuitously there for Kingsley. Couldn't quite grab it. On hands and knees, the ball spills out. Gary Ablett finding space where there was none. Yes, guys, kicked a magnificent goal. Gary Ablett conjures something from nothing.